Here in Florida, leaving the scene of an accident is a more serious charge than you might give it credit for. There's a lot of reasons for this. Number one, if somebody's injured, this becomes a serious felony with injury points and you could go to prison on this. But even if it's a misdemeanor, I think the aspect that really gets people severely punished on leaving the scenes is the prosecutor and the cop are left wondering, well, you had to leave for some criminal reason, right? You were drunk off your ass, that's why you left. You had drugs in the car, that's why you left. In other words, the only reason why somebody would leave is because they're up to criminal shenanigans. Therefore, this is a serious charge even as a misdemeanor because it's like they're going to punish you for the crap that they didn't catch you doing because you left. The fact is, when you really sit down and talk to people, I've been doing this for 31 years. I've been defending leaving the scene. Some people just panic, folks. I got news for you. It might be you watching right now. You just panic. That's all. It's not some scheme to avoid the arrest for drugs or a dead body in the trunk. It's just sheer panic. And that's okay. It is a crime to leave, but it's okay to panic sometimes. That's why you really need an attorney on a case like this. And I know I sound like that flight attendant that's sort of telling you this is how your buckles go together. But this is true, man. This is how you defend and beat a leaving the scene is the cops need a confession. Cars are driven by multiple people. The investigation on a leaving the scene is going to look something like this. It's going to be a knock at your door, and that knock at your door is they're going to talk to your mom and your sister and your wife and your kids. Well, who drives that car? Who drives that red car out there usually? Oh, that's Daddy. Oops. Was he driving it yesterday? Yeah, I saw him come out of it the other day. They will get a confession wherever they can get a confession. As long as you hire an attorney, I think that you can then politely tell everybody in your life, Mr. Guidry represents us. And if somebody comes knocking, we're going to call John, and John's going to handle this for us, and I will do that. I will say this. We live in a new era. I don't have to go down this rabbit hole except to tell you that if somebody else was in that car or somebody else was standing, every time people hear that crash bang signal, it's like they get their phone on camera mode and they're trying to catch it so that they can post it, today, tomorrow, what have you, like it's some sort of news story. So I want you to be aware that there's probably more video of you leaving the scene than say 15 years ago. It's rampant now. Everybody is getting out their phones, and that really makes the cop's job a lot easier because then they can just look at the person that owned the car, look at the pictures from the driving record as to who owns the car, look at the video and go, looks like we got our guy, let's go arrest him. So that is happening more and more. If your leaving the scene issue happened in Central Florida, this is my neck of the woods. Give my office a call. Let's see if we can help you out. I hope we can. And I thank you for watching.